Nintendo Switch is one of the highest-selling consoles of all time, selling tens of millions more units than its competitors. It's bad, let's change it. The main draw of the OG Nintendo Switch is that it can be played as both a home console and a handheld. Throw that out the fucking window, this shit stays in your living room. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm also cranking the specs, adding 4K and 60 FPS output, something comparable to the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. I mean, if you want to lug around a desktop all day, be my guest, but in my head, the Switch Pro has always been 100% a home console, kind of like the opposite of a Switch Lite. This thing is so heavy. One of the things that I've always thought was the biggest problem with the Nintendo Switch is your mom or your grandma gets it for you for Christmas. You are over the moon excited. You immediately rip your Wii U out of your TV and plug your Switch in, and now you have nothing to do with it. Now, that's being a bit dramatic. No one owns a Wii U. So to solve that problem, I want to bring back the package. Jesus Christ, you're so dramatic! The best candidate for a pack-in game would be one that showcases the Switch's titles and has also already sold a ton of copies. My 4 candidates for a pack-in are Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Animal Crossing, or Mario Kart 8. They are some of the highest selling games on the console, and they showcase its features pretty well. Fuck 1-2 Switch. Then the last pretty standard recommendation that I have is more storage out of the box. Now it's time to get funky. Will you stop? The next 2 things I would add kinda come in a pair. Number 1, Bluetooth audio. That's stupid, why would you need that now? You made it a dedicated home console. Wait. Number 2, voice chat. That's a very kind and respectable design choice. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you don't want your mom to hear your friends saying slurs over Splatoon 3 now, do ya? This would also be beneficial for solo late night gaming when grandma's asleep under your bed and you can't wake her before Sunday morning mass, but you just need your fixing of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Next, bring back the fucking Virtual Console. Now, I know they have their Nintendo Online thing, but fuck that. I hate subscription services for games. Let me pay one flat fee, and then I can own the game forever. Kinda hand in hand with that, bring over GameCube and Wii games. Tony Stark built Dolphin in a cave with a box of scraps. We know you can do it. You did it with Mario Galaxy. You can do it for Sonic Unleashed. And this conveniently rolls into one of my wackier ideas, built-in GameCube controller ports. The Switch Pro has GameCube games like Melee, which they'll never do because fuck you, then having the built-in ports would just make it that much easier. The GameCube controller is my favorite controller in terms of layout, so being able to easily use it on a modern console would make life that much better. And back to the games thing, bring over GBA games because those are pretty fucking good too. And a bonus feature that I would add would be Switch VR. But the Switch already has VR with this piece of fucking cardboard! Several Switch games already have a VR mode, but the only official Switch VR set is the Labo one that you need to hold up to your face the entire time. But this is a dedicated home console, so you can't just pop the tablet into a headset and call it good, so that's why it's a bonus. So, with all that being said, do you look at your Switch and think it's a piece of shit? When you have it and are playing it, do people say, "What's that? A piece of shit?" Then do I have the product for you. Introducing the Nintendo Stay. Does everything the Switch does, but better except for the one thing it's named after. Use it in your living room. Use it in your living room. Use it in your living room. With the power of the Nintendo Stay, you can finally listen to strangers say the N-word on your child-marketed video games. All for one low payment of $799.99 plus shipping and handling. So come on! Why switch when you can stay?
Product is not licensed by Nintendo. Please allow up to 786 weeks for delivery. Other fees may apply. If you experience any of the following symptoms after using the Stay, please consult your doctor, psychologist, or crypto physician immediately. Headaches, diarrhea, nausea, death, limited precognition, innate understanding of the Eldritch Truth, Scarlet Rot, or witnessing a man beneath a lamppost. He is not there.
So call today.